Jermell Charlo versus Brian Castaño ends in a draw, which has caused a lot of controversy and a lot of channels, boxing channels all over YouTube got their own take on their own spin. Some think Charlo won, some think Brian Castaño won, some think Charlo was robbed, some think Brian Castaño was robbed, some think the draw was fair. And I'll give my take on it. Actually, I had Brian Castaño winning that fight. I had the fight 8-4 Castaño. First round was kind of hard to gauge because that was a feeler round, so I gave that round though. I think Brian Castaño edged that out. Second round, Brian Castaño got hurt, buzzed bad by Jermell Charlo, and I gave the second round to Jermell Charlo. Third round, Brian Castaño comes back, actually hurts Jermell Charlo, damn near knocked him out the ring. If it wasn't for those ropes, your boy Jermell would have probably got knocked out. I think that in that third round, he was gonna get knocked. It looked like he almost got knocked out. If you watch it close, to me, it looked like he almost got knocked out. Fourth round, Brian Castaño. He started pulling away, started being more aggressive, walking Jermell down. Fifth round, same thing, Brian Castaño. Sixth round, Brian Castaño. Seventh round, Brian Castaño. Eighth round, Brian Castaño. Ninth round, Brian Castaño. 10th round, Jermell Charlo hurts. He ends up hurting Brian Castaño again. The worst, he hurt him real bad in that round. Second round, he didn't really hurt him bad. He kind of buzzed him a little bit, but the 10th round is where he really hurt Brian Castaño. Had him moving around on his back foot, tied up a little bit. He was in survival mode. So I'm thinking, damn, man, Jermell about to go in there and finish him. He gonna finish him in the 10th round. Then he stopped. So he let off the gas, man. I don't know what happened. I'm thinking, man, early in that fight, I think Jermell felt something from Brian Castaño that he ain't like, man. I think that's what happened in this whole fight. And I think Brian Castaño felt a lot of Jermell's power and was able to take a lot of that shit. I think a lot of it was kind of like getting to Jermell a little bit. That this dude, bro, I'm hitting this dude with damn near everything I got. He not dropping. He don't look hurt, like really, really wobbled. Then Jermell tried to press him and knock him down. He tried to get him out of there in the 10th, and then he stopped. He couldn't do it. 11th round, that went to Charlo too. That round, he was aggressive as much. He was aggressive in a way, and I think Brian Castaño got touched up a little bit in that round as well, but not as bad as in the 10th. Then the 12th was kind of hard at first, but Jermell Charlo pulled off on him on the 10th, on the 12th. So I gave Jermell Charlo rounds 2, 10, 11, 12. I gave Brian Castaño rounds 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 off rip. Then you got, after the fight, they asked Jermell, hey, you want to run it back, pretty much. Oh, we'll have to see, and we'll have to, my coaches and all this other bullshit. Instead of just saying as a champion, all right, yeah, we gonna run it back, man, because I want that belt. I want that WBO. So we're gonna run it back. So I gotta be undisputed. They went over to Brian Castaño, asked him. He pretty much was like, yo, yeah, of course. I want that second fight. Let's get it. Off rip. So it looked like Jermell and Derek James don't want no more smoke. So I guess y'all don't want to be undisputed. The only way that'll happen if Brian Castaño dropped his belt and then you go forward and fight somebody and knock him out and take the belt. Now you undisputed. You know what I'm saying? But very good scrap, though, nonetheless. What happens now? I think the rematch should happen immediately, man. They gotta put that together, man. You can't leave that book that chapter of the book open like that. They gotta run that back. Gots to run it back. So let me know what you thought about the Brian Castaño versus Jermell Charlo fight and all of the stuff going on about it and who won, who lost. Do you think Jermell won or do you think he lost? Like I said, I got it. Jermell losing. I had that fight 8-4 Castaño, man. But I'm off this, man. This is Rebel Life Boxing, man. I'll catch you guys later on the next one. I'm out.